Hey, so it is officially 2025. And while I hope you are not letting the new year, new me conversation stress you out and have you feeling inadequate and like you are losing a race that you didn't even know you signed up for, I do want to encourage you to decide for yourself, if you haven't already, what part 2025 is going to play in the masterpiece life that you're designing for yourself. Because there is urgency that comes from outside forces trying to force you to conform. And then there is urgency that comes from within, the kind that won't let you settle, the kind that reminds you not to waste your own time. If you could sit down with the future version of yourself, the one who is proud of her life and she is fulfilled in every way, what do you think she would say about the choices you are making right now in these days and times? In this episode, I am sharing a snippet from our recent Glow Circle group coaching session. So, the January session was about setting intentions for 2025 and tapping into the version of you who already knows that you are capable of living the masterpiece life that you've created. But before we got into the steps, we took a few minutes to get grounded. So the snippet that you're going to hear is the exercise that I led us through to help us tap into the kind of wisdom we need so that we can start this year with clarity and courage. Let's get into it. Hey, y'all. Welcome to Confident Women Glow. I'm Mo James, and this is the podcast where we dive into self-discovery, self-trust, and self-expression to help you create a life that's true to who you really are. I believe that confidence isn't just a mindset. It's a practice. It's about showing up boldly even when life feels messy and owning your journey every step of the way. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get into this episode. So, if you've been loving these podcast conversations, let me tell you about a space where we take them even deeper, the Glow Circle membership. This is your space to connect with a community of like-minded women, to dive into monthly coaching calls, and to get access to resources that support your confidence, growth, and healing. Whether you are navigating triggers, building self-trust, or redefining what it means to live boldly, the Glow Circle is here to hold space for you. And here's the best part. Your first 7 days are free. That's a whole week to see if this space is what you've been searching for. So why wait? Head over to glowcircle.us and join us today. You belong here. I want you, if you're comfortable, if you are able in the space that you're watching this, to close your eyes and take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. And I want you to imagine yourself at the end of your life. Maybe you're 120 years old and you are looking back at this moment that we are in right now. When you think about the impact that this moment has on the rest of your life leading up to the end of your life, what feelings do you want to have? How do you want to feel in this moment? Do you want to feel empowered? Do you want to feel curious? Do you want to feel courageous? Do you want to feel inspired? Think about how from the end of your life version of you, how you would want this current version of you to feel right now. Think about that. And as you are sitting in that end of your life version of you, how do you want to feel about your life in its entirety? Do you want to feel proud? Do you want to feel like, I did that? Do you want to feel fulfilled? Do you want to feel at peace? Do you want to feel a sense of self respect? As you think about those feelings that you want to experience, ask yourself, what can 2025 be to set yourself up for those feelings? What can 2025, what can you take from or bring to 2025 that will allow those feelings to manifest? What is the thought process that you need to adopt? What are the action steps that you might need to take? What are the choices that you need to make? Now, I want you to take another deep breath in and let it out. You are already that woman. You are already her. And so now, from that place of acknowledging that you are already the woman who is proud of her life, you are already the woman who respects herself, you are already the woman who is fulfilled. Okay, now listen. This was your reminder that you already have everything you need to create a life that you are proud of. You are already her, the woman who trusts herself, the woman who respects herself, the woman who shows up for herself. And the thing is, Glow Circle is where we get to go deeper into conversations like this one with our monthly coaching sessions, with the community support, and the tools, the other resources that are available, all established, built, designed, created to support you with creating the life that you dare to believe you can have for yourself. So thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. I do not take it lightly. You could be listening to anybody else, but you are here. Thank you. And until next time, I want you to decide that you are going to keep growing and glowing. And you are going to remind yourself that when nobody else has your back, you got you. And that's enough. Okay. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this episode. I hope you are feeling inspired and ready to take the next step toward your masterpiece life. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love it if you left a rating or review in your podcast player. It helps more women like you find the show. And if you're ready for deeper conversations and support, come join us in the Glow Circle membership community. Your first 7 days are free, and we would love to have you. Thank you for being a part of this amazing community. Until next time, keep glowing. Later.